That's it. How are you all doing? I got a little bit of information in my screen, so uh, yeah. Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday! I hope you're all doing fine. I was on the land for 2 days and I have another 2 days to go on the land. So I thought, well, let's make quickly the twin flame reading. And most of the time it's never quickly, you know, most of the time it takes an hour or 45 minutes. So yeah, the energies are high, really high vibrating. And this is one is coming out for the divine masculine's mind space. Yeah, it's a very high vibrational energy at the moment, and you feel the fifth dimensional energies coming in. You know, it's dropping in and you feel it in your system. Then you also notice that you need some time to integrate those energies. So it could be that you're more tired, it could be that there is more things going on and you need to shift that. You need to give yourself the time to integrate and to transform those energies to a higher frequency. Okay, so old stuff can come up that needs to be released, and yeah, that's it. And then for the divine masculine, right in this time, you know, joy of life, trust, open your hands, share, let go, and celebrate. Get the joy in. Make sure your cup is full. Make sure, you know, that you're celebrating life, that, you know, all the beautiful days are coming up, solstice, Yule or Christmas and New Year's. So make sure you have joy in that space, that there is time, or that you filled up your glass or filled up your cup, that you can celebrate, and have the joy in it. You know, don't celebrate it by yourself, you know, go out, enjoy yourself, mingle with people, and yeah, and enjoy the beauty of the collective and the family. That's what I hear. Enjoy the collective and the family. So it's time to sing your own song and trust that everything will be okay. You know, open your hands and be able to receive the joy, receive the fun, receive the energy, and let let the wine flow. I hear, let the wine flow, you know, let the wine flow, or let the drink flow. So I see that there are multiple streams here that is filling up the cup. The divine feminine is filling up the divine masculine's cup, and divine masculine's cup gets filled with also a stream from the outside. So it's really beautiful. It's really yeah, joy. You know, joy, create the joy in your life. So that's in the divine masculine's mind space, you know. I want to have joy, I want to go out, I want to mingle with people, I'm on the land, and everything what is open to be there. You know, so fill up everybody's cup with joy. That's it. Fill up everybody's cup with joy. What's in the divine masculine's heart space? The will teachings. Depth of experience and healing. So in his heart, the divine masculine is healing, but is also going into the depth of the experience, in the depth of the experience of his life, of his past life, and there's healing coming on. He's also a mentor and a teacher, and he shares the wisdom. It's coming from the depth, you know, and rising above the surface to share the ancestral wisdom. It's the ancestral wisdom for the divine masculine that comes up and that's needed to be shared. So that's going on in his mind space. It's also the feeling of being one with all, you know, being in this energy of the flower of life, of the geometry that carries the codes of love and life in this space. And it's connected with his heart space. So it's really beautiful, because the water here, he's sprouting out the water, you know, and it's all little stars connecting with the stars. So his wisdom is about the stars, his wisdom is about the geometry, the ancient ways of the Druids. Oh, that's beautiful. So what is his higher self saying? What is his higher self saying? What is his higher self saying? It could be the experiences that he has. The experiences that he has is probably about the depth of what he experienced in his daily life, and also of those experiences, what he experienced, there is healing coming up. Okay, his higher self is saying expression. Express yourself. Authentic expression. Your words are powerful and speak the truth. So the expression of being joyful, of being in this cycle of making jumps in that circle and jumping through the things that wow, yeah, thank you guys. Maybe maybe he must jump through a new hoop to express his emotions. So it could be that he wants to speak the truth and he doesn't know how to express it. And I hear, just be your authentic self, you know. And also your words are very powerful. You know, the words that you say and that you, I hear it could be a barrier, you know, it could be a barrier to express your feelings. But if you that's also what I talked about, I think 2 weeks ago, about the new energies that are forcing you to make that new leap to go through. So your words are really, really powerful. So express your authentic self when you want to say something. And yeah, I hear it's a next leap. It's you're almost going through this wormhole, you know, in the universe, and it's speeding up and it's speeding up, and you feel that pressure, and then certainly when you're on the other side of that space, it's like release, and you can be there in the nothingness. So it seems like things needs to be processed, and then when it's processed, you're in that space of release and letting go and just being. So and that's the authentic expression that you want to express for yourself, or express yourself in different ways. And it can be through music, it can be through poems, or singing, or light language, or, you know, going on the land, or, you know, there are different ways to express yourself. So yeah, I think that's in his heart space. That's what his higher self saying, you know. If there is something, express yourself in your authentic way, and don't try to be someone else that you are not, because you know, it's the time that all the masks are falling off, and everybody will see through everything. So what's in the mind space of the Divine Feminine? Unlock your gifts. You have sacred gifts. Energy, you sense the energies. And pure love is the key. So you sense all the energies that are around you, that you are connected with. And pure love is the key. And it could be, if you're connected with the ancestors, that you feel the ancestors, that you transmuting ancestral stuff from the past, and that your sacred gifts are coming to the surface now. So you need to be aware that you have gifts to heal people, you have gifts that activates people, and that you work with energies, you know, with people that are sensitive, with people that you can heal. So, and it's coming from a very deep place of love, and the ancestors and the dolphins, the Lemurian energies. So the Lemurian energies will help you to create that. Okay, so that's for the Divine Feminine in her mind space. So let's see what's in the Divine Feminine's heart space. What's in the Divine Feminine's heart space? The Lost Cloak. Release all old identities. Old identities from yourself. Your magnificence, and release of everything what no longer serves you. And going back to the ancestors. Receiving the codes and letting go of the old. Receiving the codes and letting go of the old. So in your heart space there is this light and this fire, and that fire that lifts you up to do the work, to do the things that you want to do. In order to come closer with the Divine Masculine, I hear, you need to work with him. You need not work against him, work with him. And then you're going into this spiral within together, and things will shift for and the masculine and the feminine energy. It's to transform that energy. And she knows this in her heart space. She knows in her heart space that the work needs to be done with divine masculine. You know, she can't, yes, she do it on her own. That's what I hear. She does it on her own. But it's more powerful if the masculine energy is there, you know, and when the masculine energy is there, she is transforming the masculine energy with her feminine energy. And this alignment, what they have, is a heart connection. And from that heart connection, they both know, and I hear they both know that they need to do the work together. Okay? Okay. And this is just the last shift that they have to make together. It's just the last shape, you know, releasing the last cloak that is honoring there. Okay. So what is the higher self saying? Healing. Gentleness of love, realignment and transformation. Healing. So they're both healing, and both healing at the same time. And it has to do with the two swans, you know, coming together and staying together. Swans will only mate once in their lifetime, and when they're coming together, it will be together, and they won't be separated. So there is probably healing needed on this space, you know, on this. Don't go. I hear don't go in the illusion of the dreaming. You know, don't go into the illusion of the mind space. You know, let your body be healed, let your mind be healed, and the gentleness of love that will give you the transformation, and you're in a pure realignment with the universe and with each other. So that's what the higher self is saying. The higher self saying, okay, you're both ready to make a next step towards work, towards receiving, towards joy of life, towards the knowledge, towards your expression of your authenticity, and release the last cloak that is needed to do the work together. Because when you're doing this work together, you're healing the whole collective and you're healing humanity. So, how does she see the divine masculine? Heaven on earth. She sees him as all are invited. The fifth dimensional new earth and spirit in matter is what is needed to be transmuted and transformed. So everybody is invited there. Everybody is invited, you know, in the space of the divine masculine. Everybody is invited in the space of the divine feminine. And together they create this new earth. You know, it's the spirit that is materialized in this body, in this vessel that you're carrying. So yeah, that's how the divine feminine sees the divine masculine. So how is the divine masculine seeing the divine feminine? Inner child attunement. go within, listening, and be a loving parent towards yourself. So that's how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine. That she is in attunement with herself, that she is listening to her inner child, that she is a loving parent, and a loving parent for her inner child. So this is where what he sees with the divine feminine, what she's doing, you know, being in that alignment with all. So that's really beautiful. So what will support the divine masculine? What will support the divine masculine? What supports him? Tree of life, the circle of life, clear energies, and you are a channel. You are a channel of knowledge. Connect with the tree of life, the circle of life, clear energies, and channel those energies. You know, it's like the Taurus, it's going up from the tree, through the roots, up through the branches, and make that circle of life again. Then it's dying, then it's coming from up, down, and make the circle again. So follow the tree of life, follow and be that anchored, and let your branches reach the universe, so you can receive everything that you need to receive from the universe. And the energies are clear, the energies are bright, the energy are light, and root yourself deeply in this earth. When you root yourself, then you also know, when you follow the tree of life and you follow that way of the circle or the medicine wheel, then you know that there is a time for beginnings and a time to end. And that is an everlasting circle, you know, it will always start again. When there's an ending, there will be a new beginning, and that's how it is in nature. When you follow that circle of life, you know that nothing ever stays the same. That everything is still in transitioning, in movement of energy, in movement of frequencies. Okay? So that will support the divine masculine. How does he see the relationship with the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine sees the relationship? If you're in union or in separation, doesn't matter. That's how he sees the relationship with you. Radical purification. The relationship is in transformation, is in fire of transformation. There is a radical purification through the violet flame and surrendering. And when you surrender, you give yourself over to the universe, and then this resurrection will come. Resurrection of and transformation of this relationship. And it's the light of the heart that is giving that transformation. And the golden eggs will be received. So it means that, you know, there is a rebirth. And after this transformation, after this fire of transformation, it will be all settled. It will be all ready for a new phase in that relationship. Okay? Okay, what supports the divine feminine? What supports the divine feminine? Cities of light. Telos, Adama, inner earth, etheric retreats, and family of light. That is supporting the divine feminine. Going on retreats, going in the spiritual retreats, going into the inner earth, walking the earth, connecting with the earth, and see your family of light, and see that family that is there. You know, it's not the family of what we called the ancient ones that returned and returned and returned, and connecting with them so we can move forward and see the cities of light within the mountains, feel the temples of the inner earth, and opening up those portals for yourself to walk into this inner earth, to connect with your family of light again. And they show you the information that you need to know. Wow, beautiful. So beautiful. How does the divine feminine seize the divine masculine? How does the divine feminine seize the divine masculine? Well, she has no view of it. There is no view in her mind space, or she doesn't have any expectations, because the card won't come out. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and it's a huge one. How she sees the divine masculine and divine feminine in the relationship as synchronicity, opportunities in divine timing, open up to chance and divine outcomes. So they are in synchronicity with their feelings, they're in synchronicity with their energies, opportunities, there is divine timing, and open up to new chances. So the outcome, whatever that may be, for the highest good of both, is in divine alignment, is in divine timing. So it could be that they're both connected with the stars. You know, she sees they're connected with the stars, they're connected with the energies, and the energy of the divine masculine and the energy of the divine feminine are both in synchronicity. So they're in alignment, and that's how the divine feminine sees the divine masculine in a relationship. When the time is right, I hear, when the time is right, opportunities are there. The opportunities are there to grasp and doing the work together. So be open for the chance and believe in the divine outcome. Okay? She has a crystal ball in her hand, and she knows exactly when that divine time will be. But the divine masculine needs to listen to his intuition and to his feelings, because I feel divine masculine and divine feminine are still going through some healing. They're still going through some healing. Okay, so what is the universe saying about this? What is the advice of the universe for the divine masculine and the divine feminine? Oh my goodness, cosmic heart source. You're both source of all. You all, that source, you know that that source is your true home. Just be and have this heart-to-heart connection. Wow. Source of light, you both know that you're coming from this space. You both know that you're connected to cosmic source, that you're in alignment, and that it is your true home, that nothing else nothing else matters, because you're a source of light and you're connected with it all. So that's what the universe says about the divine masculine and the divine feminine at this point. Okay, so let's see what the card for the divine masculine will say. And what the cards will say for the divine feminine. Okay, for the divine masculine, ask your soul. Your soul knows. Your soul has the questions, has the answers on all your questions. So ask your soul what to do, where to go, where to be, if it's the right time, the right solution, the right kind of healing. Ask your soul, because your soul is still connected to source. And your soul knows. Your soul knows who your divine feminine is. Your soul knows from where the connection is coming from. Your soul knows where this alignment, why this alignment is made in this time. Everything is known by your soul. So if you have any questions and any doubts, or go to your soul and ask your soul, okay? And this is the card for the divine masculine. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship. It will magically transform. So criticize one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship. It will magically transform everything. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. And for the divine feminine, remembrance. Remember source, Remember the golden energy, the white light within you. Remember the lights, the frequencies, the places where you've been, where you were, you know, and remember it all. Because it's the remembering, and remember source, and remember the universe will get you more knowledge, more understanding of everything what you've been through. So, and let your heart radiate, let your heart shine, bring that golden light outside of yourself, okay, from within to the outside. Remember your past lives. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Look inside yourself for the divine feminine. Look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. If there is anything that is disturbing in the divine feminine's life, you need to go within and ask yourself, why do I feel that way? Why do I feel that way? Because if you know where this feeling is coming from, you can also heal it. You know, it could be envy, jealousy, all these kinds of energies, loneliness, abandonment. Let go within and search for yourself where it's coming from. And then you will discover that's probably your insecurity about the situation that is haunting you. And that is haunting you from the past because you're just afraid that the past will repeat itself. So go within, ask yourself, and go and look for this energy and transform that energy. Because if you're in that energy of envy, jealousy, fear, you know, you're in that lower vibration, and that lower vibration is your mind. You know, your mind creates all this stuff. So I would suggest go within, sort it out, and go to the light, and remember where you're coming from. Remember that you are a part of universe's source, universe, and the golden sun rays, and yeah, go there. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here, for viewing this twin flame reading. I have to go out, and I wish you a very, very beautiful solstice this upcoming week on Thursday. And yeah, I will be back before Christmas. And integrate, let everything flow and go, and shine again. That's all what I can say. Okay? Love and blessings. See you. Namaste.